ties. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised they rock the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on the.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Set. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Hits his running back. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
To throw again. It's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Again, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And it's caught. Chase has it. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Brown will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Here we go.
Brown again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals making a 9-point advantage. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that one the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
79 Broncos.
Running back sent in motion. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Cooking 19. Half the 60. Half the 60.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brown. Got the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. Takes it in at the 21. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game.
Browns 20.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
On 2, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
11 mighty. 11. Right.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle it.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And this is going to be Browns football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second, and that playbook is wide open.
He's going to have this one down to the 28. He'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has it at the 7. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Let's go now.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. Cincinnati uses its second timeout.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He gets it headed right. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know what that play shows me defensively, Kate? This group was on it. Situationally, they were aware the wide receiver could touch it in the red zone, and they were all over it.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's third and goal. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow to the air now. Buys time, rolling right. To the right side and wheeled in by Chase. Rolling into enemy territory. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Chased out to his right. That's caught at the 4. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
He gets 4 yards on the carry. That's going to leave him just a yard out on second and goal.
Here we go. Cut.
Go to him again. And they'll mark him down there after the dive.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Brown. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Bengals take the lead right away in half number 2. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Having gained up that handful there. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
3rd and short here. Sanders. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Escapes the pocket. Has it downfield. It's Chase. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
They get 23 on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
at the 42-yard line.
1st down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for them from the 31.
Here we go. Stop.
From the gun, a give to Brown. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Now Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-point lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Tap the 60.
Here's Sanders now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Sanders now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Let's get set. 11 Thomas. Hey, can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
Yards on the play.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Come on. Hey, ready?
Dive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Bengals get to him and take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns with the ball, but they enter this fourth quarter at a massive deficit. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Get it. Happy Lions. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. 19 go.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's a gain of 3.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Gun. Stop.
Brown on the inside give. He gets him the first inside the 15. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. open good by McPherson. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
Browns 23.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
Return starts at the 3. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Browns take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Sanders setting the pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Running it now out of the gun. Through midfield. 30. A 10. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns putting up points in a game decided.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cuts the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Browns 30.
Maybe on that record pay the bills. And now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions mean louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold and I hurt. Lord, do it, make it
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule.
Second and
You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
Burrow from the gun. He has it downfield working the left. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
gain of 16 yards.
He gets 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get 19 on that pickup. and that's a Browns first down. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Going to the ground again on first. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Rolling from the gun here. That's completed right side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Offense to the line fast. On first down, here's Sanders. Connects on the crosser. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game.
Browns 37.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun,
A run with Brown. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
11.
Here's Brown again. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Hey, King,
First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point.
A loss of 5. It's 4th down.
So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything